Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne and this is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing Supergirl Season 5, Episode 16 called Alex in Wonderland. Anyway, so Jeremiah basically had a heart attack and that's how he passed. And he was apparently helping aliens with relocating and going to hiding. And then John checks in on Kara and Kara's doing okay, and then they both go check on Alex, and she's like drunk-ish. She's definitely drinking because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and she won't go to the funeral, and she's just furious. She's just flat out angry and raw, which is understandable because she feels that that she was less than, and especially with Kara, being how she was, being like, I guess, the golden child, and her being like, oh, I'm just like nobody. That's how she was feeling. It's just kind of dumping that on Kara as well. And then, Kara just leaves, like, I'll just deal with you later. And so Kelly says she'll talk to her, that Alex is kind of on the warpath with her a little bit, and it's like, just leave me alone. I just want to be left alone. And then she gets a little drunky drunks. Then we cut to where she goes to see a VR pad, and I mean an ad, not a pad. And then she does see the contacts, so she decides to give that a whirl, and she goes into the VR system. And then we cut to where she goes in, and she is Supergirl. And let's see. Then we cut to where William visits Kelly, and then we find out that Lex is owning 32 satellites from all the cities he's visiting. Then Alex is listening to this guy, and then talks to this woman named Bonnie, and shares why she's there. Like, her sister has cancer, but she can't go visit her because plane tickets are expensive. But she can afford VR contacts. Okay. Anyway, then just then she jets away and tells, like, we're the realies here. If they don't have the 3 marks, then they're other players. And then we cut to where Supergirl saves the guy from a dragon, and the guy is coming to us because he's like, "What are you talking about? Like, I'm not. What do you mean, not the real world?" Then we cut to where the guy's actually coming to us in that lab that nurse is doing. Then we cut to where it's Supergirl versus Dragon, and they flew up and kind of poofed and went away. And then she does a press conference and goes to go eat. Then Will and Kelly might have hit a dead end, and basically but we did find out that the failsafe is still open and hasn't been patched yet. So she goes to tell Andrea, and she kind of shuts it down. She says, I'll handle it, but she doesn't want to tell the public. And then we cut to where Alex sees the girl again, and then Alex dumps her feelings, and she's basically like, I need to go back to the real world. And she's now confused. She's like, what are you talking about? This is the real world. And she goes like, how long have you been here? She's like, Bonnie, like, what's going on? She's like, I'm Tilly. What are you talking about? Then we cut to where a nurse got the real Bonnie, and then we cut to where Alex Supergirl is at the DO and looking for a missile, and that Henshaw took it, and Kara. So she goes to confront Henshaw, and then got trapped in the kryptonite net and was about to launch a missile, but Alex managed to get out, and you have a really cool fight scene. Then John has Kara. Then William talks to Kelly and have about 500 numbers because Kelly ran a test where people were being in the VR like entire time for 48 hours. So they won't go call those numbers, see if anything pops up. Then we cut to where, let's see. Okay, so then we go back to the the not reality, where John and Alex talk, and she feels like she's forgotten something. So they go celebrate, and Lincoln is singing, and it's not great. And they have this weird lady at the mic that just off the rando, and no one seems to care about it. because I guess it was an NPC. So I was like, okay, that's weird. And then and threatens not to play any Britney Spears songs. I was like, rude. Anyway, so let's see here. And then Will and Kelly back in the real world hit a dead end, but because they called 100 people and all of them were legit. So, but Will wants to make one final last ditch effort to one of his friends that works in the government that can help out. Then we cut to where Alex talks to another Supergirl and then talks about the real Sir. Then she feels weird talking to that Supergirl, and she starts to feel off. And then she is like, "Oh, I need to go back to the actual world." She starts to make sense again, and then she does. And then we found out that's actually false. And but it's like more realistic, like because at first she had like a black wig with like bangs and stuff, like actual Supergirl, but in black, and now she has her natural hair, but still Supergirl. Then we cut to where Kelly is worried, and oh, hang on. Okay, so Kelly went to go check on Alex, and when she got there, Alex does not wake up, and with adrenaline, and tells her to wake up. It's not working, so Kelly goes in after her and warns her. And Alex doesn't believe her. She thinks that there's been a psyche attack, and that's why she doesn't believe her. Then she calls Andrea, and then says she got to find something that'll shock her to believing that this cannot be real. So she sends in another Alex from the past, and she goes with her, and the DO blocked her from seeing Jeremiah. And then when she finally did get to see him, he disintegrated, and then DO attacked them, but then Alex finally put two and two together and got out. And then apologizes to Kelly and tells her about Bonnie and Derek. Then Will got an all clear about, except for 67 people. And they're all in one place, so we cut to where Andrea can't reach Gemma and tells Eve, working at the front desk, to not do anything else until the patchwork has been completed. So I doubt that's going to happen. And then we have Will's at the address, but the lady cloaked everything, so he couldn't see anything. I saw a medical bracelet, and then we cut to the funeral service of Jeremiah, which was super sad, and that was in the episode. Honestly, I get this episode A+, but it's giving me major Sword Art Online vibes. Like, major. I kind of like it, though, so I'm enjoying the storyline with the VR stuff. I think that's pretty freaking cool. But it was a very emotional and raw episode, I felt like, and I was here for it. I really enjoyed it because it gave a lot of depth to the characters. And, how Alex is still reeling because she's like, I grieved for him for I don't know how many times because I thought he was gone, then he wasn't gone. And every time it happens, it just makes you feel worse and worse and worse. So I really loved her performance. Like, she did a great job. And that's what I did for this episode. So this episode, please go to comment down below, tell me what you think episode. Do you agree, disagree? Tell me your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.